What is up, guys? It's Mike with Hit City back with another video. Today, I was going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to open any cards or any boxes or packs today. I was going to go through my last 11 purchases. They're all under $150, so reasonably affordable for most. And my reasoning behind them. So just something a little bit different. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of stuff. If you want to see more of what I've been picking up. And I was going to do another video here shortly of all the cards that I've purchased in like the last year and what I paid for them and everything. Thought that would be fun. So let's get right into it. So first one is a Joshua Mears first Refractor auto to 99 green. So I stick with the just regular colors. You know, I don't like the waves or the shimmers unless they're like orange or better. For some reason, they just don't sell as well as the solid colors. So Joshua Mears was a second-round pick for the Padres, 48th overall this year. And if you look into him, I mean, C.J. Abrams got all the hype. He was their first-round pick. His cards are through the roof. But I don't think this guy should be somebody that you should overlook, especially for the price. I paid $67 for this. So a graded PSA 9. To me, it looked fantastic in the pictures. The centering I thought was good. It's a little low. It's tough on these 19s to see, but there's a possibility. Hello, kitty. That I could crack this out and send it to BGS or possibly PSA again and look for a 10 or a 9.5, and that is definitely something if he starts blowing up, I would in the future. But the dude is huge. I mean, even in his skill set right here, it says he's a hulking physical specimen with raw power to match. But he's also got speed for a dude his size. He's 6'3", 230 at only 19 years old, so he's a monster. Hit 7 bombs and stole 9 bases. Well, he's still retooling a swing, so he only hit like 250, but it was his first, shot at the bigs at such a young age. I feel like he's got a lot of room to grow. So for the price, I think he's a value right now, and I picked up one of his cards. So $67 for that one. Thought that was really good. So on to the next one here. I've got Juan Soto. This was Heritage Refractors. Refractors and Heritage are tough to pull and even tougher to get graded. So this is out of 569. Every year they go up a couple numbers, for the refractors. So this was 2018. So this was 569 on the print run. This one I bought already graded at the Mint 9. It was halfway from a gem, so there is the possibility of me cracking this out and going for it again if they start to skyrocket in value. But I did pick this up about a month ago for $120. It was $145 or best offer. I offered $120. Soto is one of my favorite players. Ever since I pulled one of his autos to 10. When I first started getting back into cards, I was, doing research and started watching him a lot. And yeah, that was before he was, I thought, MVP of the World Series. I mean, he's fantastic. So super young, super talented, a lot of room to grow. Try and steal some of his cards if you can find them still. The regular tops are going nuts. So that's why I kind of went to Heritage. And they seem to hold their value. I mean, Trout's 2012. Heritage, if you look at those prices, they are going through the roof right now. Three months ago, you could have bought one of those for $300. Now they're $600. So definitely feel like that's a product that might get overlooked sometimes. Maybe you could find a steal. So another guy I think is overlooked, speaking of, is Ozzy Albies. You guys probably don't know by now, I'm a huge Braves fan. Ozzy is unfortunately in the shadow of Acuna right now, but I saw a stat the other day. He's the first one to hit over 20 homers, hit over 20 or 40 doubles, and 5 triples in back-to-back years ever in Major League history. I mean, that's a ridiculous stat. I bought this at a PSA 8, so I already did crack it out and send it to BGS. I bought this for $98. It's a refractor out of $4.99. So I do look for steals like that. I mean, I thought it looked really good centered. In the pictures, the corners looked decent enough. I thought the 8 was an undergrade, so I scooped it up for $98 and sent it in. Now it's halfway from a gem, so you're probably looking at least a double up on the value on that. I mean, I'll keep it because I love them, but in the future, when you guys are looking for cards, look at those angles. You got to play all the different angles in this game. It's a weird rabbit hole you can get down in cards, but You know, you can just go back and forth between. I don't have any love for, you know, PSA or BGS. If I feel like some cards get undergraded or something's up, you can definitely find some steals and then get them regraded. So here's another card that I think is overlooked. So this is Chipper Jones 1993 SP foil. Everybody knows the foil of the SPs from the Derek Jeter. That card in a PSA 10 just sold the other day for $140,000. So, and his 9 sell for between $4,000 and $5,000. Chipper, I feel like, I mean, I know I'm a homer because I'm a Braves fan, but I feel like this card is so undervalued. His real rookie's 91. This is still a prospect card because he didn't actually come up till 94, 95. So I bought this for $99. I mean, it looked perfect. We all know sometimes PSA 9s or PSA 10s. I feel like if PSA gets a 10, they flip a coin, and whatever hedges he gets a 10, sales he gets a 9. So, I mean, especially with the new label, like if you see this like hollow foil label here, that's the newer labels, and they seem like they're getting tougher and tougher on their 10s and their 9s. So you can get cards that are just perfect and not pay 10 prices, but still maybe in the future have a possibility of flipping it to BGS or even back to PSA for a 10. So bought this, like I said, for $99. In a PSA 10, there's only 39 of them. I'm still thinking about picking one of those up if I had extra money, but I thought for now, for the price, I'll just scoop one of these up. I mean, it's a great picture. Cards are super tough to grade with that foil. I mean, the cards just take any type of anything on the surface. They get scratched or they get dented. Corners are super tough. So I still feel like in the set, there's only a few foil cards for the prospects only, and it's like Jeter, Chipper, and like Johnny Damon. So it's like there's not a lot to choose from even in the set as far as premium players. Chipper's a first ballot Hall of Famer, probably top 3 switch hitters of all time. You know, even not being a Braves fan, everybody knows Chipper Jones. So another one you maybe would take a look at. Yeah, you can get 8s all day for like $20. It's a joke. Next one was, this was kind of a, I don't know why I bought it. I mean, I bought it because I was just looking for like a nice black refractor. The black not refractors, the black parallel in Topps in 2018 update was to 67. So I grabbed Willie Dames. I live down here in Northport, so Southwest Florida, so Tampa's our team that we get to see on our regular TV stations. And I think he's maybe underappreciated too. He had a good kind of a breakout year last year where he hit, I think, 20-something home runs, and some of his home runs were in the playoffs against big-time pitchers. So I feel like he's got room to grow. He's still young. He's like 23. So once they start playing baseball again, if he has a big year, this card will probably shoot up. I got this for $150. So this was the max value on the video that I'm making today. So it was Gem Mint 10, which everybody knows Paper Topps is real tough to grade, especially with the black parallels with the corners and the full borders on this. No, no border, just straight up, just black, had to be perfect. So perfect Gem Mint 10, Willie Dames. I got it on auction, so I had to bid on it, and I got it for $150. So don't know if that was a great buy or not. You guys can let me know in the comments if think maybe I overpaid for that one, which I'm not sure yet. But, if he blows up, it'll look like a steal. So, all right, now we're on to some other cards besides baseball. And this one's kind of an oddball. I just grabbed it the other day. With all the iconic players, kind of blowing up, I thought that, maybe Tiger Woods would be a cool card to have. So I went on there. I just grabbed one. They're around $70 for a Gem Mint 10 in the Tiger Woods quote-unquote rookie. I mean, he'd been playing golf a long time before this card came out. But if you just Google Tiger Woods rookie card, this number 1 in the 2001 Upper Deck was the one to get. You never know. Look at Jordan cards and what they did. Tiger's the best of this generation. I know Jack is probably a little bit better with all of his titles, and the fact that Jack went to his kids' games and put his family first and didn't even play in all the majors and still had, 18, 19 majors? Jack is ridiculous. So Tiger, though, and the changed the game. Everybody knows Tiger Woods worldwide. So, and if there's a day that people decide his cards are something they have to have, then this will probably double or triple. So still, I think a decent value. If you're buying that, you make sure you get a 10. So I grabbed Tiger Woods rookie card just to have one. There's a ton of pop on this. If you look at the population report for PSA for this card, there's thousands of them. But so are 2011 update Mike Trout's. It blows my mind. If you look at that card, there's like 4,700 PSA 10s in that card. I don't know how it's climbing so high in value and if it's sustainable. I seriously doubt it, but just be careful. Be careful. Look at the population reports. It's what I'm kind of trying to say. Next one. A big LeBron fan. Grew up with watching LeBron. You know, he's, I think, a phenomenal player. If you look at his body work next to anybody, he's top by 5 ever. Everyone else compared to Jordan, but that's kind of unfair. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to do that. Everybody knows Jordan's the best. So if you're gonna get compared to anybody, I guess it's a compliment to be compared to him. So kind of hard not to. But I think he's a different animal. 6'8", 240 at high school. That's not what Jordan was when he came up. But anyway, so 2003 is his rookie year. They're kind of out of reach for me. I mean, with everything that was going on, love to have one, but I just can't afford it. This was his Flair. I'm looking for Gem Mint 10s in the second year cards. So I grabbed this. This was $100. $100 for this card. There wasn't a lot in the pop report. As a PSA 10, I believe there was only 30 of these. So to have one Gem Mint 10, I felt like that was a bargain. I feel like all of his 2004 cards, if you can find them right now, for around $100, and it already graded Gem Mint 10. I feel like you can't go wrong. I mean, those cards are, I don't think they're going to go down. I mean, even if he quit playing tomorrow, I don't think they're going down. So same thing here. This was the Skybox Premium version of the second year card in a Gem Mint 10. I mean, they're old labels, but it didn't matter to me. A 10 is a 10. So this one I paid $67 for this one. So $100 for that one, $67 for this one. That was a pretty card. I mean, the borders on the side, the picture, even this one was gorgeous. I mean, that picture of him is fantastic. So I don't think people love that eye appeal when they're looking at cards, even 10 years from now. So yeah, anything you can find in Gem Mint 10 for $100 that's got his name on it, probably be a good idea. So this was the nostalgia pickup. This was from when I was a kid. I'm 40, so the 2019, around 1990 was when I was really collecting, and so I was 12 when this card came out, and this was a chase card for us because Shaq was, huge deal. Being from Florida, he went to Orlando. Everybody down here had to have Shaq's card, and you'll see another one I've got coming up here too. This was a Fleer Ultra. This was a insert that was a tough pull. I think this was their toughest insert to pull in a Shaq rookie. I bought this for $25. I know it's the kind of second class BGS. This is their bulk service. The BCCG is BGS's bulk service. If you send in, to get a discount on sending in, hundreds of cards, then you get this. It looked in really good shape though. I mean the corners were pretty much perfect. I think the only knock on it was the back centering was a little left to right there. But you know what? For the price, $25, I didn't think you could beat it. If for some reason it blows up to $1,000 or something insane, then I'll just switch it to, BGS or something. But for now, it was cool, I thought, to have, and the price was, not bad at all to have it in a permanent case and get the card for $25. So this next one I thought was maybe the best value of everything we've looked at so far. This was 1998 Bowman Chrome Preview Refractor rookie of Peyton Manning. So it's in a 9.5 SGC case. SGC is probably the third best grading company. So they're starting to come up and do a little bit better now. They've changed their grading system to real numbers instead of the, like you'll see on the next card, they were like 92, 96. Like nobody knew what the hell that meant. So this is much cleaner, better. But this card, just like baseball, Bowman comes out in the beginning of the year. Bowman Chrome comes out a little later in the year. There's some Chrome cards mixed in to regular Bowman. Football was the same way. This was the first year of Bowman Chrome and the first year of that for football. So this came in the regular Bowman. It was a refractor. There's not very many graded, and Peyton is all-time great. I mean, quarterbacks, what is it? Tom Brady or Joe, and then Peyton Manning or John Elway. That's it. So to get his refractor, I saw the way that the market was treating Tom Brady's refractor Bowman Chrome from 2000 rookie card, and it's up for the refractor over $10,000. So I bought this for $150. $150, Peyton Manning rookie. Growing up, loved Peyton, still love him. I think he's hilarious whenever he does all the sub stuff. He'll stay relevant because he's going to be doing those kind of skits and things that he's going to stay on ESPN. He'll probably end up doing some commentating. Don't think this could have the chance of going down. Bowman Chrome is a brand everybody recognizes, and a Refractor rookie card, I didn't think you could go wrong. So they're still out there. They're still around, affordable for this. So you probably could still go grab one right now. Nobody's really noticing Peyton Manning's right now for some reason. So maybe you guys can go grab one of those. And the last card was Shaq's like flagship rookie card. So this card, since I got it about a month ago, has like quadrupled. So it'll be tough for you guys to go find one right now. This one I bought for $28. It was the old label SGC. 96 was their 9 to 9.5. 98 was their equivalent to a PSA 10, and then their 100 was their equivalent to like a BGS pristine 10. So this is a very good card. The only thing I saw was a little white right there, tiniest little bit of white, but the rest of it looked really clean. There's two versions of this card. There was the trade card that you got, a redeemable card in the pack that you had to trade in to get, and then there was the one that you pack pulled. This was the one you pack pulled. So if you're gonna go look, the number one draft pick one that up at the top is the one you want to look for. This was his flagship rookie. This was like the big chase card for us when we were kids. So to just get one at all, I was happy just to have it in my collection so I can look at it later. I'm more of a like 90% collector, 10% investor. I'll buy some that I'm looking to flip or sell, but most of them I'm buying for me. So yeah, some of the edges on these can be roughed up, but this one looked really, really good. So for $28, you can't really go wrong. We just got to kind of keep your eye on the market, and yeah, sometimes you can grab some stuff that is just undervalued, like the Peyton right there. I think is massively undervalued. So, all right, guys, that was it. Give me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see me do a video with all of my cards. I was probably gonna do that here shortly, but let me know how I did. Let me know what you guys are picking up, and thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and the thumbs up, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya.